So here's the answer to all the problems. All the problems we have in Canada are because everybody's sticking their nose in everybody else's business. Just the other day, Scotiabank, the hockey bank, was pulling its support for Hockey Canada. There were allegations of sexual harassment. Serious, they should be judged. But no, the bank doesn't wait for that. The bank stood there and said, we are all for inclusion and we're pulling our money. I don't know what inclusion has to do with sexual allegations, and I don't know why they wouldn't wait for things to be judged. They're bankers. Do you know why you have big fees at the banks? Because the banks are sticking their nose in things that the courts and the government should be doing. Bankers should be sitting there, when they take your money in, they should be making money with it. And they should be reducing your fees. Bankers should be bankers. They shouldn't be judges. They shouldn't be, out there with their PR departments talking about more inclusion. And we have governments who are not doing what they should be doing. Everybody knows, with inflation, with the gas prices, with the problem with passports, the problem with flying and luggage, governments are not doing what they should be doing. Instead, the Prime Minister is tromping around the world talking about equity. Well, equity and gender, leave that to the doctors and the hospitals, Prime Minister. Why don't you stick to your knitting, do what you should be doing, and solving Canadians' problems on that front instead of sticking your nose into the other things. And then we have the law enforcement chasing some poor woman who is out on bail, and she has conditions. I know you were talking about this is with the convoy, and she was in Toronto getting an award, had her picture taken with somebody. Oh my gosh, now they're pulling her back from Alberta saying that she broke conditions of bail. This is ridiculous. Instead, go after the criminals. Don't go after some poor woman who had her picture taken with somebody. This is everybody sticking their nose in everybody else's business. So I'm sticking my nose into their businesses. Bankers, make money and reduce the fees. Governments, fix all the things that are going wrong. And Prime Minister, stay out of equity and gender. And cops, leave poor women alone and stick to getting the criminals. That's the answer for the summer. I read the comments that you leave after every show, and I get it. A number of you don't like my glasses. But a number of you saying, when we're asking for money, well, how much money does he need? I do not get a penny for doing this show. I do this show because I believe there has to be an outlet for discussion, analysis, news, Trudeau's $700,000 kitchen, and I wouldn't be there in the mainstream news. I'm asking for money because these guys behind the camera, the crew, they need to get paid to do their job. So help us. Press subscribe, press PayPal.